Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Denzel Dzulfabian. I'm from English Department Education. Today I will explaining definition of phonetic. Phonetic is the systematic study of speech and the sound of language. Phonetic is known as a branch of linguistics that focuses on the production and classification of the words, speech, sounds. The production of sounds look at the interaction of different vocal organs. For example, lips, tongue, and teeth. This is to produce particular sounds. By classification of speech, we focus on the sorting of speech sounds into same categories which can be seen in the International Phonetics Alphabet or EPA. In phonetics, there are two kinds of sound, that is voice and voiceless. The difference between voice and voiceless is vibration. Voice have vibration in here, in Adam's apples. For example, like z. I can feel vibration in here. And the example of voiceless is f or k. There is no vibration in here. In phonetics, there are also have manner of articulation and the place of articulation. The first one is nasal. Nasal consonants are created when you completely block air through the mouth and let air pass through your nose. For example, like m, mat, mat. Oral passage is blocked by closing the lips. M, mat, closing the lips. Other example like n. No. Oral passage is blocked by pressing tongue tip against alveolar ridge. Okay, next is fricative. Fricative consonant is consonant sound where the I flow becomes noisy and turbulent because it only has a very small space to travel through in the mouth. Think of sounds like f, s, sh, f, s, sh. Then next is affricate. Affricate consonant is consonant sounds that begins like a stop but release like a fricative, thus making it a sort of combination sound. It's example like ch and j. Then next is approximate. Approximate consonants are when two articulators come close together but not quite close enough to create a turbulence. For example, like w, j, r, w, j, r. Next is literal. Literal consonants are when the tongue blocks the middle of your mouth so that air has to pass around the sides. There's one literal consonant, that is Now for the place of articulation, the first one is bilabial. Bilabial consonant occur when you block flow out of the mouth by bringing the lips together. For example, like p, as in peep and rap, peep and rap. B, as in back, m, as in mat, and mop. And then next is labiodental. Labiodental is consonant occur when you block airflow by curling the lower lip back and rising it in order to touch the upper row teeth. For example, like f, as in fro, and calf. And then for other example, like f, as in fine, and have, fine, have. Okay, next consonant is dental. Dental consonant occur when you block airflow by placing the slimy tongue against the upper teeth. For example, like the, thick, and the, as in rather. Okay, the next consonant is alveolar. Alveolar is consonant reached is where your teeth meets the gums. You make alveolar consonant when you raise the tongue to alveolar. The alveolar reaches the block the airflow. For example, like n, as in no, and man, th, as in tap, and rat. Okay, the last is phonetic symbols. The first one is E, C, B, pet, P, pick, T, time, D, ch, church, g, judge, m, milk, n, no, ng, sing, l, life, r, rit, y, yes, yes, r, here, here, a, day, day, I, my, o, how. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you for your attention. Sorry for my mistake. And the last is Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.